Hey everyone, I don't know if you can hear me, but this is my puppy. She's 8 months old and she's walking on the treadmill. She's been on there for like 6 minutes. And then we have this guy, who I used to before try to get on the treadmill, but I think he doesn't like it. Easy. It's just the fridge. So I'm just having him sit here and observe her walking on the treadmill, seeing that nothing horrible is happening. And he is shaking, but it's getting less and less. He's been back here for the same time she's been, so about 6 minutes. And his shaking has gone down a lot, actually. He still is shaking, but there's just a little bit. He's laying down, so it's a bit of a more submissive position. But he is getting a little better, and this may seem horrible to you guys. There, now he's avoiding. Yeah, that's avoidance. Before he was flight, now he's avoidance. See that look? Now he's avoiding. And then he'll eventually submit. Which means he'll just lay there and he just won't care. And when he submits is when I'll let him out. Now I know that some of you guys may think that this is, like cruel or mean or somehow being harmful to him, but it's actually helping him get over this. Because he's not doing anything. He's not on the treadmill like she is. She's walking, she's panting, she's doing fine. He's just observing her. So he's just going to lay there. And this is still avoidance. This is his head. He's not looking at her, so he's avoiding the situation. And eventually he'll submit to the situation. Yes, I'm talking about you. Yeah, eventually you'll submit to the situation. And when you submit, and just finally relax, because right now he's not relaxed. He's tense and avoidance. So finally when he relaxes, then he can go. That'll be his reward. So when he relaxes, he can leave. And then eventually, maybe one day, he'll be able to walk on the treadmill. Because she did it in like one day. But I had to get behind it. But yeah. So when you relax, lay down. When you relax, that'll be your reward and you can leave. There you go, that's more submissive. But I want him to be a little more submissive than that. This is how you can help a dog who is, unsure or fearful about the treadmill. Is that if you have another dog, you can have them watch them. Sorry. You can have them watch the dog on here. Just have them watch. Don't let them get on the treadmill. Just have them watch. Because having them get on the treadmill when they're fearful or unsure is just going to do more harm than good. So I'm just having him watch. And the second he submits, there, did you see that big sigh? That's a sigh of relief. So that's his reward. Now he can leave. There, now he can leave. That's what I was looking for. That big sigh, that just sigh of relief and relaxation. That's what I was looking for. And the second he did that, I let him go. That was his reward. But that's how you can help a dog who is unsure or fearful about the treadmill. Or really, I don't know, like anything. Because they'll try to fight or flight. Because there's 4 steps. And I know I follow Cesatr Millan's methods. And I know some people don't like him and some people love him. I'm one of the people that love him. But there's fight, flight, avoidance, and submission. So he was in the flight, then avoidance, and he finally submitted, and that is when I let him go. The flight is he didn't want to come in here. But I just, I didn't drag him in here. I just, guided him in here gently. And then, sorry. And then the whole shaking, the shaking was the fear, but the shaking is, okay, you're not letting me run, so I don't know how to deal with this. So that's just letting out that toxic energy is the shaking. And then, he was back here for what, 10 minutes? and then his fear just disappeared. And if I do this with him every time that he comes here, he'll eventually get over it and be able to go on the treadmill. So, sorry if I hit something. I just hit the screen on my phone, and I don't know if it did anything. She's going to be on here for a little while, because it's cold out, and I don't feel like walking her in this frigid-ass weather. Frigid weather, sorry. But anyway, yeah. And this is also how you can exercise your dog. If it's cold out or if it's really hot, but in this case it's really cold, and it also just started to rain. So if the weather's really crappy, or if it's too cold, or if it's too hot where you live, then this is a great way. You can stick your dog in the pool, you can have him walk on the treadmill. For her, walking on the treadmill is fine, but on days where she didn't get much exercise, like today, she went on a bike ride, which normally, you know, I take her on a walk, I play frisbee with her, I bike her, I play frisbee with her some more, and then I stick her on the treadmill. So she gets a lot of exercise. She gets at least 2.5 hours of exercise a day, but today she maybe got 45 minutes and then this. So that's not much for her. Especially a puppy, like a high-energy puppy, like cattle dogs, or Vizslas, or Rhodesian Ridgebacks, or Huskies. Huskies, you need to do a lot of stuff, and her, she is a high-energy dog, but I can handle her, because she needs like 2 hours of exercise a day, at least. And I can handle that. But a Husky that can go like 8 hours of running, and it still has, you know, a tremendous amount of juice in them, I can't do that. I can't handle it. I'm not a high-energy type person. I'm like low to medium. That's why Maverick is perfect for me. But her I can handle. And, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Sorry. But for her, she can walk on the treadmill and she does great, and then she rests. But this just gives her a little extra work, because normally on the treadmill she walks, trots, you know, walks, you know, cools off and walks. She starts off walking, and then at the end she walks and cools off, and in between I walk and trot her. But with this, with her backpack on, and yes, it's hot pink, and for anyone who knows me, they know that I can't stand the color pink, but it was either pink or blue, and everyone already thinks that she's a boy, so it's pink. Yeah, talking about you. Sorry, I bumped my phone. But, yeah. So she's got her little hot pink backpack on, and then in each of those, there used to be like little 1 pound weights you would put in like those ankle things you would wear, and then you know, like you would do like that stuff. And when you were wearing like the ankle weights, or whatever they're called. So she used to just have those, and it would just be like 1 pound there, 1 pound there. But now, since she's 8 months old, I increased it to 1 full water bottle, 1 full water bottle. So I don't know if that's like 2 pounds, 4 pounds. But when she's wearing this, she just walks. I don't let her trot.